Dudes and dudettes of YouTube land, it's Frank with What's the Point EDC. Today we're bringing the freaking heat. We got the Arcform Slimfoot. Oh yeah, look at this. Elegant, beastly, well-made. I'm digging it. Shout out to Timbo for making this happen. He's an awesome dude, awesome brother of the blade. If it wasn't for him, I would never know about Arcform, and I would have never known how good that these knives were. And you guys would never see the knife on the channel. So shout out to Timbo. Go check him out. I'm going to put a link to his Instagram and his YouTube channel in the description. He just did a video on one of his Bark River buoys. It's an awesome dude. Awesome video. Check his channel out. On to the knife. We have the Arcform Slimfoot right here with red lava flow fat carbon M390 steel. Look at that. We got a hollow ground M390 blade with fullers running the entire length. Nice. Look at the milling that went into the knife. Look at the machining. Wow. You can see how the satin finish, it's got a belt satin that goes up and down right here on the actual blade on the hollow. And then on the flat, it goes left and right. What an awesome design right here. It's a good looking knife. Sheep's foot blade looks good to me. They're really good blades to work with because you can, you know what I'm saying? You get a little bit of rocking motion with them. Good stuff. I really like to use my knives for food prep, so that's always a good thing. So what do I like about this knife? Everything. It's freaking fire. Titanium scales, frame lock with a lock bar insert. Good stuff. Look at the lockup on that. Man, that's nice. Listen to that thing. Listen to this. That's a thud right there. The reason why that thing's studding so hard is because the detent is stout, but check this out. Look at that flipper tab. Look at where it is. It's above the pivot, and it's got excellent jimping. So when you flick it, bam, that thing just, it flacks. It's a sound good. It's a look good. It's a feel good. It's a performing good. It's an all-around awesome knife. Look at them deployments. Look at this. Look. Regular flip. Oh, you want to flick your back? Damn, there it is. Hold on, what you want to do like that? Oh, there it is. You can do it all. This is a fire knife. Matter of fact, since we're looking at this backspace, so let's talk about it. This right here is a titanium backspacer. It's got a whole bunch of like machining done. You could put a tritium in there. If you could find tritium, from what I hear, it's expensive, but if you could find the tritium, you could stick it in there and be good to go. That'd be pretty cool looking. Look at it. It's nice and centered. Wow, that's a nice looking knife right there. This titanium looks good, and it pairs up so good with that red lava flow fat carbon. This is some of my favorite fat carbon out there, period. I freaking dig it. And just a little hint, I got a custom coming, and it's probably going to be in that red lava flow fat carbon. You know? Anyway, back to the knife. Now I gave you guys a little sneak peek of what may be coming. Look at this side. Now, I'm not always the biggest fan of the relief cuts being on the show side of the knife and not on the inside, but that's cool because it looks really good and it doesn't affect in and out the pocket. I haven't had any issues with it at all. I think it really does look cool though, so that's a good plus right there. What else do you notice? Oh, you notice no screw right there for the pocket clip. The screw is going to be hidden. Whoa. The screw is on the inside right there. I don't think you're going to be able to see it, but I really like that. It's a good touch. It just looks cool, gives it a very clean look. So it's an overall awesome freaking knife. It is. It's a pricey knife. Don't get it wrong, but there's a reason for the price. When you hold it, it becomes apparent why it's priced high. It feels good in hand. It locks you in this way, and this isn't technically a choil, but look what you can do. Get your hand right there. I know I'm close to it, but I've already used it a bunch of times, and I feel comfortable being right there. You can choke back a little bit, but I think that's works good. Look, I mean, you get it done however you got to get it. This is a good knife. It's got that sheep's foot blade, so it does have a little bit of rocking ability to it. Not a whole lot, but just enough. It's a sexy knife. It's got ceramic ball bearings. The HRC on this M390 is 59 to 60. It's a good knife. It's a solid knife for sure. There's nothing negative about this knife. Not one single negative at all. It feels good in the reverse grip. It feels good in a pinch grip. Look, you see what I'm saying? Look at that. Or you can really choke up with it. I'm trying to tell you guys, this is good. It's pretty good and thin behind the edge. It's got a good hollow grind. What's not to like about this thing? You know quality when you feel it, and this is absolutely quality. Like, Arcform is, this is the only thing I know about Arcform so far. I don't know anything else at this point, but I think Arcform is definitely worth checking out. Now, I don't remember who OEM this knife, but Arcform didn't do this knife. I may be wrong about this, so do not quote me, but maybe Riot or Reich, one of the two of them, I do not know for sure, so don't quote me on that. But whoever did this knife, shoo, man, this is good stuff. It's good stuff. Let's do a quick size comparison. I've been blabbing for a hot minute now. Kaiser Towser K, how about that? How about the Spyderco PM2? Bada bing, bada bang. Let's go ahead and do a couple more. How about the Megaron Akari, I believe. I could very well be wrong. How about the Kaiser Megatherium? Yes, sir. Look at that. Look at that. So we got, it's an 8-inch knife. It definitely looks to be about an 8-inch knife. How about the Demco 80 20.5? And how about the Kubi Bravo 1? Yep. It's a well-sized knife. It's not too big, not too small. I think most people wouldn't have any issue carrying this at all. Does it have some weight to it? Absolutely it does. Is it too heavy? It's not. I'm just going to throw it on a scale just so you guys get an idea of how much it actually weighs here. Let's go ahead and do it like this. Ooh, take it off grams. Let's put it on ounces. Let's go ahead and tear that bad boy. You know the routine. 4.79 ounces. Under 5 ounces, so it's not too heavy at all. Some people say about the 5-ounce mark is the cutoff point for most people. Me personally, I don't mind it at all. I don't mind a 7-ounce. I don't. I carried a Cold Steel 4 Max, okay? And that's saying something. And then, matter of fact, it was the one with G10 and 20 CV, so it was even heavier than the 4 Max Scout. Yeah, so I don't mind carrying heavy knives. This thing is freaking fire. I can't get it out of my hands. It's just a fun knife to sit there and fiddle with. I think it's a well-made knife. I think Arcform, they probably have something going on because this thing is awesome. Okay, so before I go, I just want to shout out Timbo for making this video possible. Without Timbo, I wouldn't have this knife to bring to you guys. He's an awesome brother of the blade. His links will be in the description. Check him out. Hit him up. Tell him WTP sent you. Shout out to Dwayne Letterman for being the first member on the channel. Fist bump to you. And shout out to everybody else out there. I appreciate the support in every single way. You guys are what makes the channel what the channel is. And without you guys, there is no WTP. If you're an addict, never quit quitting. Stay strong and live long. If you're struggling with bad thoughts, reach out and talk to somebody. It is okay to talk. Never quit quitting and never give up. Take it easy and stay greasy.